I always wanted to be an architect since the 4th grade. And I've been working parallel paths for 7 years. I always liked art, especially sculpture. I like three-dimensional expression of things. At school, there was a class for concrete in the digital fabrication lab. Even if I didn't have a class there, I would like make molds and experiment with concrete. Because those projects weren't a building, they were shapes and mold techniques and more about my own curiosity, they became sculptures, and I think that's when everything started. I am inspired from what's above. I love the sun, I love the moon, I love the sky. Always this looking above. In my studio, I have a squared circle drawn on the floor, and it's the space where I make everything. And that shape is derived from a size relationship between the Earth and the Moon. To me, it blew my mind that the Earth and the Moon would yield a circle and a square that are the same perimeter, and it is considered to be the union between heaven and earth. This is, to me, a portal to intervene. Because I mainly work in sculpture, I walk around in circles a lot while I'm thinking. It also allows me to see it in 360. I can see it all around. And in the same way that a witch would use a pentagram to summon spirits, I use this shape to call on the angels. And in this portal, I make and I destroy. It all has to do with whatever brings me peace. Sometimes making something brings me peace, sometimes breaking something brings me peace. And it's a balance of those two forces. Everything starts from a number, and that's why I feel like measuring is a spiritual process, because it's the genesis of from where I start creating, especially number 0. For example, I love my name because it starts with a circle and it's a portal. It's kind of like what I'm doing here when I'm creating a boundary, and then I'm working within those boundaries. And then inside of it, there are endless and limitless possibilities. I mean, I believe we're spiritual beings and that it doesn't end here and it didn't start here. But to me, those spheres feel like home. It's the only shape that will look the same, will retain its profile no matter where you look from. It will always be a circle. That blows my mind that that can exist. I like those types of like magic tricks that reality plays on us. I just love when I stumble upon that wisdom that our 3D space projects. I love being able to dedicate part of my life to finding those little miracles. I think what I've taken from architecture is my interest to make for other people. And I understand what I'm doing now as models for larger concepts to be developed. I love waking up to doing this. I feel like it's important. It gives me purpose. It's giving me so much peace to pursue what I love. Even though I loved my job and I loved the buildings that I was doing, this part of my life is bringing me peace. You know, I had this experience. I have a friend, she works at Sotheby's, and they had a Monet there on display, and I walked into a room. I just didn't see any artwork. And then when I looked back, there was this horizontal, beautiful water lilies, and I had a moment. I didn't know where I was at. Didn't know what was above, what was below. That day, I had woken up like really depressed with a lot of anxiety, and I was really sad. After seeing that, it kind of like corrected all those feelings. It even inspired me more to do this. When I saw that and I had that connection, I knew that that's what I want to do for other people. There's this part that's invisible that we all have, that painting was able to heal. My hope is that I can do that with other people.